Welcome back, everyone, to Wandering the Wildwood, where we are back here in Trestle Bridge, and I have reached kindred status, which means it's time for another quest. Confrontation at Codfast. Ooh, that means I get to finally confront this orc?
Stay a moment.
Pineseed, there seems to be something wrong at the Trestlebridge gate leading towards the Wildwood. The guards are at a loss for words. Come, let's approach the Trestlebridge gate ourselves and find out what the situation is. Alright, examine the situation at the western gate of Trestlebridge. Oh, is that an orc totem of some sort? Gothal's warning. A warning from the Woodcutters Brotherhood to Gothal to stay out of the Wildwood. Uh-huh. Well then, I think we need to do something about that orc. And I presume the quest title agrees with me.
What can I do for you?
This Gothal has gone too far. Well, I think he did that 2 quests ago. He taunts us while we do nothing and he plots attacks. No more. I have given a task to woodcutters and in the town service to report any sightings of Gothal directly to the Woodcutters Brotherhood. I have received a very recent report that the orc has returned to Codfast. I say we march to Codfest and confront Gothal. His days of taunting Trestlebridge are over. All right, let's go and confront Gothal. Personally, I think that they could have used a little armor in coming here, but who might argue? Oh, yes, these quests. I don't know if I'll be doing these. If I have to go in and do some of them, fine. But right now, the main thing to hear is speaking with him.
What can I do for you?
There are a number of foes who reside in Codfest. I know, I've fought them several occasions. We should make quick work of them and destroy anything that we find that connects Gothal to the village. The orc is no doubt influenced those in the Wildwood with gold and other riches. Once the town is clear, then we shall defeat Gothal. For Trestlebridge! For Trestlebridge. Alright, fine. We will enter Codfast and deal with them. And we're going to start out with the archer, because we all know what we think about pew pews. It will help if you help me. Destroy orc bounties, collect bribing gold, and defeat enemies in Codfast. Well, at least I've taken care of the first two. Is anyone going to come in to help me? Typical quest. I suppose then I should just get around to destroying. Now, I don't know how I'm supposed to get this bribing gold. Is it going to be dropped off of these people, or is this just going to be a matter of me finding boxes that say then? I might as well destroy these crates while I'm here. What is this supposed to be? It's hard to see. Ah, orc bounty. Alright, destroy orc bounties. Okay. That's implying to me that, yeah, look at that. A bag, and I bet you that bag is full of bribing gold. That's going to be my conclusion there. But it looks like we're going to be done with the enemies faster than anything else in here. There you go. That's what you get for accepting bribes from orcs. Let's get rid of the gold. Let's get rid of that, and I think these brigands then will just go running and scurrying off because they'll no longer have any incentive to help the orcs. At least that's what I'm hoping. Well, if we kill the orc that's giving them the incentive, then we're not going to have to worry at all about him coming back and giving them more because he won't be around doing it, right? Oh, yes. Oh, and as for you, you're going down too. That's all I gotta say about that. Sorry, but that's today's story. Oh ho 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 ho! Look at Mr. Caltrops has arrived. Oh, Mr. Stunning Caltrop has arrived. They like doing that. That's their favorite game. Hello. Let's. No, your sword is invisible. An invisible sword. Well, actually, I guess I don't know what weapon he really has if his weapon's invisible, right? Just one more bag of gold, and that should be it. Now I need a knock on the door where Gothal is holding up. He's finding the proper door, of course. And maybe I should say, hey, do you know where I can find Gothal? I have a present for him. Look at all this gold I have for him. Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. I was just bringing this gold to help Gothal. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Now, oh, well, I suppose I have to take care of a few stragglers before I take care of Gothal himself. Now, what I don't know is how strong Gothal is, and whether or not anyone's going to come here and help me when I actually do this battle. Really, I've had no. Well, I know that no matter what, she is surely going to interfere if I attempted to do this with her around. All right, there you go. Thank you for dying. Now, let's see about Gothal. Unsurprisingly, no one answered the door. Alright. Well, then sound the alarm. Village alarm. Oh, this thing, I guess. Hello. Let's see what happens if I ring that bell. All the villagers will run inside as in Minecraft? Somehow I strongly doubt that. What's this all about? Why, he's only a signature? Hey, I was expecting much tougher than that. Well then... Don't cross me, I work for Sharky! That's a name that should strike fear with, you filth! Sharky Barky, you'll pay for what you've done today? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I guess I could go to Aran now and tell him that I did all the work, as usual. In retrospect, maybe I shouldn't complain about them not entering into town. After all, I was complaining at the beginning about them not wearing any armor, so why should they come and get themselves killed when there's an armed and armored hobbit to take care of everything for them? It's done! Gothal's threat to the Wildwood and Trestle Bridge are no more. Come, let's return to town. Yeah, let's go back to Trestle Bridge. Success!
How can I be of service?
I'm surprised that Gothal was so easily defeated. Now we know he's only an intermediary for the Sharky character who seems to have interest in much of Breeland and the surrounding regions. Sharky cannot be merely an orc with all this mischief attached to his name. No matter, these are not troubles for the Woodworkers Brotherhood to dwell upon. We should continue our focus on Trestle Bridge. Another building has been restored in town, Pineseed. Would you like to inspect the craftsmanship? Alright, let us go. Actually, this time we get to survey 2 reconstructions in here. Now, though the obvious bits still haven't been. So anything that I would recognize still hasn't been updated. And every time there's an update, I don't know, I keep on missing it, right? Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Oh, actually, these buildings, because I remember them looking distinctly in bad shape last time. Yes, I remember commenting on how, oh, this one was taken, but all these were still in bad shape. Well, now they are in better shape. All right, that's good. Now, is there supposed to be another building somewhere? Actually, most likely maybe it's just the general area or something like that. Yes, there it is. Now that area looks a lot better. It'd be really nice if we can get places like that built up, but I suppose that's a little bit too much to ask for. Now, is there anything left to do in this area? Because that was the Kindred quest. What could be following it?
What do you need?
In the time since you have joined the Woodcutters Brotherhood, we have accomplished much together. Trestle Bridge is greatly restored, the Wildwood is safer, and the spirits of the townfolk have been lifted. The Brotherhood has you to thank for a valued memorial both among its ranks and of our community. I thank you, and we all thank you for your efforts. You have made Trestlebridge the beacon it was meant to be. Beacon is a poor word maybe to use because people may think, oh, it's a beacon, you wanted to burn it down, right? Obviously, that's not what we want. Now, how am I doing on things in here? So I don't need the rep cookies for rep anymore. Now, I could use them to get some marks of the wild in order to barter for stuff. And I could also use it to get one of these things. Well, I'll need 7 more, though, if I want a tome of the Wildwood Tusker. Or would I want a banner? Well, little cosmetic things are to worry about later. Because right now, I guess it's time for us to head back to the wharf and find out what's over there. And I have a feeling that we're going to be running into a certain hunter who is less than ethical. Let's go and find out. I have arrived at the wharf, and now let's see what they have for me now that I am at friend standing. Mining for the League.
Could I speak with you a moment?
You've done much for the League of the Axe since last we spoke, Pine Seed. How would you like to join the mining survey? Addie Rustuff here is leading a survey expedition in Ritherset in the Wildwood. Speak with her when you are ready, and she will fill you in on the details. Okay, I was afraid it was going to be something to do with Nye here. Fortunately, not. I get to speak with Addie Rustuff instead. So let's see if she's any more ethical than the last person I had to speak with. Now, where is Addie at? Oh! I'm not feeling it. I don't know. She's got that same posture that reminds me of Nye there. Let's hope I'm wrong.
What do you need?
Yes, I'm Addie Rustuff. Are you here for the survey expedition? Good to hear. There's some nefarious folk in the East Delph and the West Delph of Rithusnet. Alright, I'll agree that there are some rather nasty people in those areas. Let's begin by making life in the Wildwood difficult for them. Destroying their supplies and mine stone should complete this task. Then we'll be able to get into the mines without a problem. So destroy some mining supplies and destroy some cut stone. We're not just going to steal the cut stone for ourselves or something like that? Oh well, let's get over back to the Delphs. Back at the East Delph. Or is this? Yeah, this is the East Delph. And back to destroying things and knocking down a few heads. Oopsie daisy. Hi there. I hope you don't mind fighting me. Oh, ouch. Your turn. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, what? The caltrops. Alright, now let's see. Let's take care of a little bit of stone. Good. Take care of a few poachers. Good. And I guess that barrel is full of supplies. Oh, and I think I missed a couple of supply crates. Right, yeah, that's one of the supply crates from the last time I was here, where I think I missed one or two and didn't feel like coming back. Well, I guess I could finish that quest now. Good a time as any. There you go. And now soon, this place will be clear of these half-orcs, and clear of stone, clear of supplies, clear of crates. Unfortunately, the mobs will respawn, so it's not going to be clear with them very long, but it will be clearer than it is now, right? That much is clear. Hey, is this one of those? Of course it is. Yeah, one of those guys who just love knocking me on the head. Maybe I should wear a harder helmet. That might be a good idea someday. Anything you could give me that could be resistant to being stunned? I think I've cleared out everything on the East Delph, so now let's head over to the West Delph and see if we can do the same thing. I need 6 more stone and 5 more supply. Now, the fact that I only found 5 and 4 stone over in the East Delph is concerning, so I may have to return there and see if I missed anything there. But first, let's see what I can find over here at the West Delph before I resort to doing that. And if I'm lucky, he won't throw caltraps at me. Unfortunately, caltrops, not caltraps. Well, they feel like caltraps because every time it seems to be a type of a trap. Good grief. Really, really, really annoying whenever you run into archers. And I'm sure they find it really, really annoying when they run into wardens, right? Yep, I am sure they do. Oh no, not another hobbit warden. Just as I was getting ready to have lunch, one of them pops up and kills me. Happens every time I respawn. It really gets annoying, doesn't it? Yes, I'm sure that's what the mobs are thinking. What are you thinking? How to stun me? Missed your opportunity. It appears that I will have enough stone because I need only 2 more. And here we have 2 sets right next to each other. Now I'm hoping that there is another supply barrel somewhere. Yes, there is. And that should take care of that. Now I need to speak with Addie at near the West Delph. So let me go up and find her. Let's see what she was up to while we were doing all that work.
Greetings.
Great work, Pine Seed! Looks like we sent these scoundrels running. Now is our chance to enter into the mines. I wish you could told me that while I was right next to the mine entrance. I'd like you to challenge the foreman and overseer of Rithenset. I'm sure they deserve what's coming to them down there. While you're at it, why don't you weaken some of the support beams in there? That will send a message, all right? The support beams. I'm taken aback by Addie's Richard's words and see now that she is no more honorable than Nye Crawfoot. Okay, I agree to assist her, but my own plan as I continue to question the reputable nature of the League of the Axe. Alright, into the mine. So we need to defeat the foreman. Repair support beams! Yeah, okay, I thought weaken the support beams, especially since, yeah, we don't like the orcs being in there, but we do want to restore the mine someday, so I could understand the reasoning behind that little change. Now let's head inside. I do wonder if we're going to run into anyone with any amount of honor in this place, but so far, no. Let's see. So we need to find the overseer and the foreman. So we're not being asked to kill the spider that's in here. Alright, good. Because I really don't feel like going into those spider depths. Oh yes, I need to reinforce the beams here. Interesting. Oh, in this quest we weakened beams, and others we reinforced the beams. All sorts of... Well, I don't think we ever have a quest to weaken them, but there are some in other areas where we do that. I suppose if they are ones that aren't expected to be occupied by our friends at some point in the future. I mean, in the time of war, some of the stuff in the Elder Slaves, yeah, I could understand maybe a little bit of play of that sort. But alright, let's take care of this. Oh, and let me see if I can do that before he gets here. He's just a gang leader. I'm not looking for a gang leader. I am looking for a foreman or an overseer. You wouldn't have to see one anywhere. Or did you oversee him? Not talking, are ya? Aha! So... Right. Actually, who is this? Is this? No, it's just a regular poacher. I have found the foreman. See if we could take care of him. Take care, of course, means to throw javelin into his chest. And see what we could do about that. I hate when they open with that. Really? Really? Well, we have to deal with these guys. And you go down, that'll be one of my 2 targets down. Ah, shut up. And now for you, and you, and you, and you. All to do a few repairs. I have found the overseer, and I also found another support beam that I can fiddle. Oh, he moved just as... Let's see. Can I get just 2 of them? Yes, I can. Alright, good. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a gang leader here. And I didn't feel like fighting the gang leader along with the overseer. Let's take care of the underlings first, and then take care of the big boss. Actually, let's save him for last. Let's take care of one more. That way he thinks I am here to repair the support beams, because that's what I'm doing. Now for you. And then we can get out of here, right? Good, because this place can really get to you after a while. Now I need to speak with... Oh, find the source of the cave-in. Oh, source of the cave... Oh, no. Oh, am I gonna have to kill this? How many... What are the odds on the source of the cave-in having something to do with a very, very, very big spider? I'm trying to find the source of the cave-in still. I don't know if this is supposed to be it. Well, that's a source of something. I'm not too sure what it is. What about this then? Ah! What were these tomb robbers digging for in the mines before the tunnel collapsed? Ooh. Let's see. Well, there's a bit of rubble there. Let's get through all this rubble. Now I'm clearing rubble for them. First I repair, then I clear rubble. Maybe something useful will be on the other end. Oh my goodness. A Tomb of Honor? I suppose that'll be a Tomb of Arnor, not a Tomb of Honor. Tomb of Honor would be way down in Minas Tirith. Hello there.
What can I do for you?
Ah, you're back from the mining survey? How did it go? I see you were met with some hostility from brigands and orcs. I am not surprised that they look to pillage the old mine. What are your intentions with that mine? Oh, why? We wish to make the mine safe once again and extract stone for trade. I hope that's acceptable with you. Well, you now judge in it of honorable characteristic and relinquish the information you have been holding close to you in less reputable members of Night Consult and adding leadership. Okay, so the fact that they want to make it safe for people and making it more likely to collapse does fit with them not being reputable, as well as the hidden tomb of Arnor. I see. I have had my suspicions of those two, but did not have any proof to expel them from the League. I have been sending you on expeditions with them to monitor their actions in the Wildwood. I know I judged your character to be true and will trust you. We must now keep an even closer eye on Nye and Addie. Now, as for this hidden tomb, the League of the Axe is not comprised of tomb robbers. We have no interest in the old tomb. If we work in the mines, however, we will proudly protect and preserve the tombs. Well, we could only hope so. Now, how will this come out in the end? What is Addie and Nye up to? What are they up to? And how will this play out? And what about that tomb? We have to find that out in our next adventure while we wander through the Wildwood.